Since we are born as humans, it becomes our natural goal to attain God. We have so long been through a cycle of births in various forms, and by the grace of God, we have come to the human form, which alone enables one to attain God. The saints wake us to our heritage and potentiality, but in supreme disregard we pull the covers over our heads and refuse to be made alive to the reality and our true and lasting interest. One who is really asleep can be awakened, but what can be done to a person who is purposely feigning sleep? Even those who undertake the long journey to Varanasi for a purifying dip in the holy Ganga do not believe themselves to be genuinely absolved of sin. Thus, their faith in the pilgrimage and its efficacy is clouded by lukewarm feeling, whereas even an unlearned rustic, with sincere, undoubted faith, may derive true benefit. We overlook the fact that even in everyday life we go about with trust in persons even previously unknown, persons whose credibility is unknown or even doubtful. We start from home with a certain calculation of time, despite the experience that quite often we fail to make it. We reserve a sleeping berth on a train and travel confidently at night despite the knowledge that the driver of the train is, like any other human, far from being infallible, and that train accidents do take place now and then. On what ground can we refuse to trust God, at least to the degree to which we trust the engine driver, who is absolutely an ordinary mortal quite liable to err? Paramartha should be undertaken either with perfect understanding or with the utter, undoubted faith of an ignorant person. We, however, go about with only half knowledge or a conceit of knowledge. Such persons are merely doubting Thomases, hard to convince and satisfy. He is a real ignoramus who does not put into practice what he is convinced of. Truly wise are those who learn from experience and change themselves accordingly. Paramartha certainly demands faith, complete faith, but not a blind faith, nor superstition. Our true self is distinct from both the body and the mind, and transcends them both. We should therefore practice and learn to live independently of both. This is easily and definitely achieved by no other means but Nama. Personal reflection. Once, Sri Vadiraja Tirtha embarked on a journey to the sacred shrine of Badrinath. As part of his daily practice, he would offer naivedya, or food offering, even in the remote Himalayas. One night, while camped in a desolate forest region, he prepared the naivedya and began his prayers. As he completed the mantra chanting and offered it, a ferocious tiger appeared out of the jungle and walked straight toward the food. Anyone else would have fled in panic, but Sri Vadiraja Tirtha, rooted in unshakable faith in the Lord, continued his prayers calmly. He did not even flinch. In his heart he was offering it all to the Supreme, and nothing else mattered. The tiger circled around him, sniffed the offering, and to everyone's astonishment, sat silently beside him, like a guardian. Seeing the saint's unwavering devotion and fearlessness, born of discerning, experiential faith, not blind belief, the wild beast caused no harm and soon wandered away, almost as if sanctified by the presence. This incident became widely known and inspired many skeptics to begin trusting in Paramartha sincerely. It revealed that true faith, grounded in wisdom and surrender, becomes a protective force, stronger than any worldly power. To walk the path of Paramartha is to walk with a steady, fearless heart, trusting not in outcomes, but in the presence of God within every step. Saints like Sri Vadiraja Tirtha did not blindly believe. They lived with clear, reasoned faith, born from experience and surrender. Their lives show us that faith is not passive. It is the most active force of transformation when joined with practice, sincerity, and the remembrance of God's name. Let us then reject hesitant half-faith and lean into the full-hearted conviction that God is real, present, and the one true goal of this precious human life.